What is going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. My name is Rock Soldier, and today we're going to be reacting to Ode to Sleep by 21 Pilots, the very first song off the Vessel album. And I'm super excited to start Vessel as a whole, man. I mean, there's a lot of good songs off this album. We're going to be watching the official video, Fueled by Ramen. He makes some banger music videos. So I'm super excited to check this one out, guys. We're going to hop right into it. Let's get it.
Sleep intro, take two.
Take two, okay. On the second take, though, that's solid.
That's Tyler and that's Josh back in June of 2011, about to play the first show outside of their home state. There really wasn't a good reason to capture footage that night other than an unspoken feeling between the two, a feeling that it would work, a feeling that playing in front of 12 people would be the perfect way to start the music video for their song Ode to Sleep.
Okay. What kind of costume is that? That's great.
I wake up fine and dandy, but then by the time I find it handy to rip my heart apart and start planning my crash landing, I go up to the ceiling. Then I feel my soul start leaving like an old man's hair receding. I'm pleading, so please on my knees repeatedly, asking why it's got to be like this. Is this living free? I don't want to be the one that let the sun's blood on my hands out to the moon. Take this weapon, force in darkness. Some see a pen, I see a harpoon.
Ooh. Okay, I like that, man. The tone of the song is like really different from a lot of their stuff. It's a lot heavier, a lot more aggressive. Well, I suppose it's not like really different from a lot of their stuff. Now that I really think about that, so I take that one back. But it seems like this so far is just a lot of like questioning, right? And just kind of feels like he's going through the motions, right? Like he said here in part of the lyrics that he like almost like wakes up and he's gets on his knees and pleads and asks, like, why has it got to be like this? Is this living free? Is this really what life is all about, right? Just obviously overall generally probably depressed, with a lot of self-doubt and negative thoughts going through his mind. But here at the end of the verse, which I find very interesting, and I like the way he said it, man, because it's such a really good metaphor. But he said, some see a pen, I see a harpoon. And I feel like this is really symbolic and metaphoric, just for the fact that, like, the pen, aka like writing songs, is Tyler's chosen tool of survival, so to speak, right? So some see a pen, but this is his weapon. This is his survival tool, and this is everything he needs, to make it through. And I think just the way he worded it really just kind of like speaks to that, right?
This living free, I don't want to be the one that let the sun's blood on my hands out to the moon. Take this weapon, force in darkness. Some see a pen, I see a harpoon.
That guy still has the same energy, man. Yeah. He's got to be so hot in that thing, man. Like sweating.
I'll stay awake, 'cause the dark's not taking prisoners tonight.
A few years of touring the United States in a van had finally started to pay off. On this night in January of 2013, 21 Pilots prepared to showcase their new album in front of 300 hometown fans who packed inside a dark, sweaty basement.
One night scared in the morning, I don't hear those voices calling. I must have kicked them out. I must have kicked them out. I swear I heard demons yelling those crazy words they were spelling. They told me I was gone. They told me I was gone.
Okay, so this song reminds me a lot of that the new song off their album that I can't think of. No Chances, that's the title. And really I should be saying No Chances reminds me of this song, right? Because this song came out first, just in like the dramatic beat switches, right? And we've seen like some of that kind of stuff used to like symbolize kind of the difference between the dark and the light, right? The positive and the negative. right? Which maybe a little bit, what we're seeing here, it seems like he's talking a lot about the difference between, night and day, and, how like when he wakes up in the morning, everything's okay, and kind of until like the stress of the day comes about, and by the nighttime comes, it's complete opposite, right? And kind of going back to what you're saying, asking, like, why it's got to be like this? Is this really what living free is? What life is really like? And he's saying, that, the why is he not scared of the morning? Because in the morning, everything's good, right? The sun's up, get all positive energy, man. It's a new day, new cycle. But I think he's just kind of describing the differences in the cycle that he goes through, maybe on like a daily basis. I really also like the kind of like the history they're going through here, man. I've never seen this video before, and I like how they're kind of like just showing the history, because I got to go see them in concert. There was definitely a lot more than 12 or 300 people there. I can tell you that. So it's really cool that they chose to do this for one of their songs.
Those crazy words they were spelling. They told me I was gone. They told me I was gone. But I'll tell them, why won't you let me go? Do I threaten all your plans? I'm insignificant. Please tell them you have no plans for me. I will set my soul on fire. What have I become? I'll
Right back
That's
to
Tyler,
transition,
and
man.
that's Josh. This time, September of 2014, where there were more cameras, more people, but still the same feeling. A feeling that playing in front of 12,000 fans over the course of 2 nights would be the perfect way to end that music video idea that was started 3 years ago.
Look at that, man. That's just like so motivational.
On the eve of a day that's forgotten and fake as the trees that wait and clouds that dissipate. The start of a day when we put on our face on massive portrays that we don't need grace. On the eve of a day that is bigger than us, but we open our eyes cause we're told that we must. The trees and the rubs and the guns trying to bleed. Desperately yelling is something we need. I'm not free. Ask forgiveness 3 times. Same amount that I do. Now that's 3-time MVP. This guy, I'm afraid to tell you who I adore. Won't say who I'm singing towards metaphoric. I'm a whore and that's a 9. Number 5.
Yeah. Wow, man, that was crazy. I mean, to be completely honest with you guys, for me to like truly dissect that verse, I would have to go back and like listen to it again. But I'm pretty sure here it's pretty much on the same target as to what we see, man. He's talked about putting on a face or like a mask, and we see that a lot with the mask on stage and stuff. Kind of how we put on like a different mask and a different face for the world around us. And I just gotta say the flow on that verse was really impressive. Like I said, I truly can't even comprehend what he was getting at, man. Like, for that verse as a whole. But I just want to say the ending of that verse specifically was not only funny because I never realized that he used the word whore there, which I find like hilarious because I don't think I've ever heard them swear before. And I just gotta say, man, I like how you kind of put there. I 3-time MVP'd this crime, and then at the end he's like, but metaphorically, I'm a whore, and that's denial number 4, right? Like that kind of like how you just kind of played off that again. So we're gonna continue with this. Get it?
I'm afraid to tell you who I adore. Won't say who I'm singing towards metaphoric. I'm a whore and that's a 9. Number 5.
And the transition, man. Vocalizations, that's so good. So that was "Ode to Sleep" by 21 Pilots, first song off the Vessel album. And man, there was just a lot to that song, right? The song was very all over the place. And I feel like that may be kind of what they wanted, right? You know, the opening song off an album always sets the tone. And 21 Pilots is like notoriously good for doing everything with a purpose. And you know, I would not put him past him. Like, that was kind of the purpose of the song. It's kind of just, you have no idea what to expect, right? Like, there was a lot of shocking things about this song. And I will say the one thing I really love about them is that they're so creative when performing live, right? Like, we just saw like clips from different concerts and stuff. And like, you know, I doubt he performed that song the same way every single time, right? Like, they're always so creative in concert. And you know, the beat itself, the difference there between the happy and the more like negative, not, I don't want to say negative, but like the happy and like the harder you know, music, it was really good. And the transitions, you know, I feel like I always talk about the transition. The transitions between the two are just so clean, and they're really good. And they did a really great job of making the song flow. And the other thing too is we really got to see some you know, some verses from Tyler, so like some rapping, some flow going there, and he did a great job with those as usual, man. And then we also got to see some great vocalizations and some great singing from him as well. You know, the song kind of had it all. And the music video was really cool too, getting to kind of see some of their history, you know, how it started out from them and stuff. You know, first time they performed it, all the way to, you know, probably the last time it was performed before the music video came out. So, you know, overall, this song was dope as hell, man. And I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you did as well. And if you did, please make sure to leave a like on this video, hit that sub button, hit that bell, know we're dropping the next one. That's all I got for you guys for now. It's your boy Rock Soldier. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and even better day tomorrow. Talk to you guys in the next one. All right, guys. Peace.